I'm going to try something with the fellas over here. Round of applause for the fellas. Last week I was doing a spoken word show, and I sometimes get nervous about the intro. And I remember I came out during the show and I yelled, and it was in a church. And I remember yelling, I was like, "Who here's ready to turn this church into a party tonight?" And I'm like, "Woo!" And I was like, "Who here's ready to take it to the limit tonight?" And I went, "Woo!" "Who here thinks Jesus died on accident?" And it was not good. And I decided that I'm not going to try that again or anything colloquial. This is, I'm just going to kick it off with something I don't think I've heard yet tonight. Would you guys be ready for an erotic poem? Magic time. This poem is called Cotton in the Air, and it's for all the ladies and dudes in the room. Your polished back is arched like St. Louis. Yeah. I can see your fingers pushing into the bricks when I lift your hair to smell October drain from your neck. You are cotton caught in the air. I unfurl laces in your body. I move on you steady like a fleet of ships pushing ice. I want to break it all. Your tank top strap slips down the ha-ha-ha of your shoulder blades. And I will not strain meaning from this. I'm waltzing a wrecking ball and I love it. I am wading in the dark felt Tijuana paintings of your hair. I am molting my bedclothes, uncoiling towards Sahara. All I want to do is hot lust you into dead sweat. To watch those legs, those bent sickles, to watch them shake like poisoned wrens. I am gnashed and dazzled. Yeah. Smother me in the exhausted thrust of your yes, wet as all exploding laundromats. Boosh! Tied! Down it snuggle! Baby. Lady, may I be the image you turn to when you're heaving alone, burning like Halloween in Detroit. I'm breathing up your legs, spitting at the height of nightingale. Drift your boobies into my mouth. I will be that doped up spinning Victrola, singing la 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 la. Lady, I want to make love to you while you're wearing figure skates, until the hardwood floors become toothpicks. I want to kiss your throat in a dressing room with my hands bound around the slow song in your voice. I don't care if you made that dress hippie. I will shred it until you look deserted. You are as restless as a New Orleans graveyard in a storm, all the coffins boiling up to the surface. That's all this writing is. You are across from me and the soup is a-cooking. I sit up all night listening to your dental records. I will teach you of exorcism and screw the hell out of you. I will carry your steam in my mouth, daydreaming of the evening of loud struggle. Call my name. I will cascade like a suicide, fall upon you like a box of fluorescent bulbs, drop from a 5-story building. I will do anything you ask, unless I've been drinking. Then it is opposite day. And that's a holiday. Can't believe you can sleep through all this. Chunks of brick in your fingernails, mortar on your pillow, a bomb shelter sketched onto your skirt. It says, safe, just safe. This is a lengthy poem for jealous lovers. This is called Patience. It goes like this. I cannot love you until you can love our beautiful waitress in the simple way that I do. And that's it. Also, before I'm going to do 3 poems, before I do my second poem, I want to let you know I have a new kids book out called I Love You Whale. It's about a little boy who can't hear very good and becomes friends with a whale. What? Yes, it is for 3rd graders. Here's a page from it. Stephen saw the birds called gulls. He asked them if they had seen his friend the whale. They said, merp, merp, merp. Seagulls aren't very smart. They poop on everything. Are you smart? I bet you are. Thanks for not pooping on everything. Alright, this second poem's a little bit of Americana. I'm just going to read a couple of the cities. When I get to a certain city, if you've been to that city, just give me a little woot woot, if you will. This is from my new book, Scandalabra. And this is when I left Nashville and came back to California via the motorbike. And stopped in all these cities and wrote little poems about them. And this is called The Long Outstanding Saltation in a Wild Open Air. I hope you like it. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I stopped at Galileo's bar in the Paseo district. Free beer if you feature your poems. I decided to feature my poems. Someone tried to sell me dirty DVDs in the parking lot. One had the word ass in it 3 times. A trifecta of ass. He did not want to trade a poetry book for the movie. Mark my words, poetry will be worth more than all the lo-fi fake lust. Soon, soon. I remember making out once with a woman in a handicapped elevator around here. Rowdy stumble touch is always better than classy balance. The night air here flat, the day cream and crimson. I know that Dylan Thomas left a beer can on stage when he spoke at OU. They put it in their museum and someone stole that empty beer can. And I wonder if they held it up to their ears like a seashell. And I wonder if they heard Middle American exit noise, Dust Bowl wrath poems. All of it not worth more than hand streaks down an elevator wall. Tulsa, Oklahoma. The moms here sure are attractive. Denver, Colorado. At some point during the poetry show, I threw some chairs to get at an audience member who was texting. That is a horrible way to sell books. There sure are a lot of folks here with face piercings. They look like fish that fought hard and broke away from the line. Proud of you. Omaha, Nebraska. Fucking ugly! But we danced all night. You don't have to have beautiful surroundings to be surrounded by beauty. Chicago, Illinois. Best people in the whole damn world. 18 degrees out and still barbecuing. Dayton, Ohio. I reminded my friend with a broken heart. I told him, do not ruin love by wanting it so bad. Don't ruin love by wanting it so bad. And the last stop is Berkeley, California. Bringing poetry to Berkeley is like bringing a turkey to a turkey farmer's house for Thanksgiving. Thank God that the farmer still tells you that your turkey is the kind she has been waiting for. There you go. And this is my last poem. Is that right? I always wish that there was a church you could go to, a non-denominational, that when you're going through heartache and such, that there was no sermon. There was just stuff you could break, and you paid $5, and it was all you could drink and all you could break. Yeah! This is called called this. It's called. We do someone say, "Where the fuck is it?" It's in my mind. I'm trying. I mean, still taking investors. Actually, here's an investment opportunity that I haven't used yet that you guys can use. If you're looking to make a lot of cash, you could start an all-gay, all-seafood bar called Fish and Chaps. This last poem is called Church of the Broken Axe Handle, and I hope you like it. Thank you. Lord, my friend's heart has disassembled, so broken it is red dust. The pen is rust. His body is not a house built for silent prayer. It is a church of blood, raw, razor pumping for that scar power, axe handle snap, dirt face gospel. We belong to the same church. Our clergy, blacksmiths, cutthroats, former party murderers and never again to be bound choir. Our lobby holds a bowl of holy water filled with terrified jellyfish. Come wash your hands in it again. Feel the frenzied sting of his creatures. It is the Lord's idea for us to feel the sting. We are the horror in the Lord's love poem. He has given birth to us to sing in the fight. We are the organ full of bees, the enemies of silence. Sing out your death rattle constant. Sing out your questions with the force and mess of dynamite stew. Listen for an answer echoing inside you, spinning warmth like a Leslie speaker. You will hear it when you are so alone. I know you are alone and soaking in it like solitude is blood and the night is the letting. I know that your heart races with the pressure of everyone in the room finding a slow dance partner except for you. I say tap in. I say tap the shoulder. Love is yours. You make the first move. Love is yours. Lose the ones who stepped on your shoes. Love is yours. Let it be its horrible self. Your spirit is a ready gun. Only fire it into the worthy. Rise above the grief bait and sugars of sorrow. Spin searing gold from that copper noise. You are better than the demons whispering in your cheeks. You are better than the demons whispering in your cheeks. So lift us into your belief and let it blast. Let it be a bloodbath with your innards on the floor. No apologies. Welcome yourself back to ugly glory you. This is not typical church. We welcome you, all of you, you new crawling psalms, you drunk choirs, you gouged melodies, you nasty bags of glowing mercy. We welcome those with unpaid bone tariffs, those raised by the missing, those boys who got lost in the eyes of another boy, those who loved the cities that hated them, those who kept putting on their gloves for boxing the sanity out, those who could not scratch their golden tickets because their fingernails were ground down from clawing their own way out of their father's casket, those who could not get skinny enough to get to the front of the line, those who could not stand anymore, so they built splints out of words. They did not quit. They built splints out of words, out of their own words. Depth charges, yes. The choir charging the audience with tambourines shaking the hell from their teeth. Yes, kick me when I'm up. Yes, hallelujah, we are fucked. Yes, bring it on so we can lift ourselves out of the magpie swamp. The worst thing you've ever been through has always been a fair fight. The worst thing you have ever been through has always been a fair fight. So come to the church of the new, building that only says lost and in bold letters found. This is not typical church. This is a low-attended funeral, a skinny sinner's bugger kegger, a piñata full of doves that demands beautiful release. You are church. You are the closest thing to the true image of salvation I have ever seen. So open the gates, send St. Peter home. All are now welcome. Turn on your golden light. Someone you've been waiting for is coming. They are coming. Guard your heart minimally. Security threat beige. You can carry a knife and still trust everyone. Carry it in your mouth. Every time you open it, we await the sharpening noise of worship. Cry out into the darkness. The sermon that does not cease. You cannot be abandoned. You can only be released.